Okay, Jason here with Smallbusinessy. We're going to give you some tips and tricks for streamlining your coffee and explain the different options to do that. And also talk about the God Shot. I'll let you know what that is if you haven't heard of it yet. It's pretty cool. So lattes at the corner can be expensive. I know sometimes the lines at Starbucks can take longer than it would for me to bake a cake. So it's important to have access to caffeine when you need it, if you're into that type of thing. And also, if you're into gourmet coffee, I'll show you how to do that at home as well, or in the office. So the first type of coffee maker most of us are familiar with, it's the automatic drip. It can make like 1 to 12 cups of coffee. Varies in strength. One of the nice things about this is you can set it to go off at a certain time. A lot of them are automatic. The next is a single server pod. You may have been seeing these around lately. They make 1 cup at a time. Very easy, very fast. To me it tastes a little funny, but some people really like it and like the convenience of it. Next is the percolator. Good for large gatherings and also makes very strong coffee. And then there's the French press. This is what gourmets like to use. Basically you grind the grounds very coarse, put it in one of these French presses with some hot water, let it sit for 1 to 3 minutes depending who you talk to. And then a plunger goes down with a screen and presses out the coffee. You can make it very strong, get great flavors, and works awesome if you use really nice coffee. Won't work for a full office, but you can do personal, or stoke your cubicle partner there with some nice coffee if you have one of these. And then there's espresso machines. This is the Rancilio Sylvia, or the Miss Sylvia, and a grinder next to it. I had the same setup at home. I got tired of buying lattes at the store. I didn't save a ton of money because I was buying gourmet beans, but the convenience factor and the quality was much better than what I could find anywhere around. So the setups usually cost $1,000. It'd be good for like a small office. And if you know what you're doing, you can get a God Shot out of one of these or other high-end espresso machines. God Shot, it's a real thing. Basically, it is something like you've never tasted before in the coffee world. You won't really know it till you get it, but once you do, it's like a piece of heaven. It's hard to do. I've probably made 2 or 3 myself over the course of 2 years, but something happens where, like this says, you get the perfect extraction of the 800 different ingredients found in the coffee, while maintaining the quality of the water, equipment temperature, pressure, timing, and storage factors. So you should adjust your grind for stuff like barometric pressure and so forth. So there's a lot of factors that influence the extraction of the coffee. But I prefer espresso because it's more of a pure extraction from the bean, less crud in it, less bitter. So some features you want to look for. You probably all want espresso machines and God Shots now, but if you want to stick with the traditional coffee makers, check that they're programmable. An auto drip stop is another feature. Auto shut off, so if you leave it on, it's not going to burn anything down. Drip trays are nice. Temperature adjustments are nice for the warming plate, so you don't burn your coffee. Brew volume. And some even have built-in grinders, which are nice. If you use fresh ground coffee, it tastes better. So that's it for now. Check out our website. There's a link to the God Shot here, and some more information on getting coffee.